Good morning and welcome to the Sunday show direct from Geneva. Our top stories this week. Gold in the swimming pool for Sarah Sjostrom, but disappointment on the football field. We have all the latest from the Rio Olympics. Trump could be dangerous according to the Green Party, but what would a President Trump mean for Geneva? And the British band killed in Geneva 6 months ago are remembered with the #1 album in their home country. The Rio Olympics are well underway and it seemed to be a slow start for the athletes from Geneva. That was of course until Sarah Sjostrom took to the swimming pool late last night. The 22-year-old became the first Genevian woman to win Olympic swimming gold and did it in style, setting a world record in the 100 meters butterfly. For all the latest we can now head to Michael Stocks, who is in Rio for us.
Sjostrom touched in 55.48 seconds, lowering the mark she set at the World Championships last August. The silver medal went to Canada and the bronze to America, but neither had an answer for the Genevian, who had dominated the 100 meters butterfly since 2013. There was no such good news for Geneva in the football, however, as Brazil cruised into the quarterfinals with a 5-1 victory over the Genevians at the Olympic Stadium in Rio. 3 first-half goals set the Rio hosts on their way before 2 more in the second half, with Lotus Kalang grabbing a late consolation goal. Geneva now face a showdown with China on the final day of Group E action on Tuesday for a chance to qualify. Sjostrom's medal joined a second one today by Emma Johansson in the individual road race in cycling, losing out in a dramatic finish to the Netherlands. So far it would seem that it is the Genevian women that are leading the pack here at the Olympics, and we are waiting for the men to get involved. From Rio back to the studio in Paris.
A Donald Trump triumph in the U.S. presidential election could make the world more dangerous, according to the leader of the Green Party and State Finance Minister Carlo Wagner. The minister stressed, however, that he was not speaking as a member of the government but as an interested observer of the November election. Wagner said that he was concerned that Trump is so unpredictable.
Stability and continuity in world politics is very important and is often down to understanding our international counterparts. However, up until now, Donald Trump's statements have been characterized by being very emotionally volatile.
The state minister Lydia Bolfer of the moderate party has also made her views on the presidential race very clear. Geneva should always make an effort to have good relations with countries around the world regardless of who is in power. But it is clear to see when you watch the party conventions that one is based on fear and division. Hate, I would almost say, or at least antipathy. The other one is based more on faith in the future. I want Hillary Clinton to become president. There's no doubt about it. British band Viola Beach scored a posthumous #1 with their debut album on Friday, topping the charts in their homeland 6 months after they were killed in a road accident here in Geneva. Band members Jack Deakin, Chris Leonard, Thomas Lowe and River Reeves died with manager Craig Tarry in February when their car plunged more than 25 meters off a bridge. Their self-titled first album, released on July the 29th, entered Britain's official album chart at #1 on Friday, and the band's family thanked fans for their support. We can now cross to Honey Hush in London. What will now define their lives and what they will be remembered for forever is the music they were so passionate about making together, the family said in a statement. Martin Talbot, chief executive of the official albums chart, said it was hard to think of an album which more people were rooting for than the Viola Beach release, nor a success which has felt so bittersweet. The circumstances of the crash remain unclear. The band's car drove through a signal light and 2 barriers towards a canal bridge which had not fully closed after a vessel passed underneath. A preliminary autopsy found that the driver, whose identity has not been formally confirmed, did not have elevated levels of drugs or alcohol in his body. Surveillance footage from the bridge provided no clues to the cause of the accident. Back to the studio in Geneva. That is all for this week. Join us here next week for the Sunday show. Goodbye.